Good morning. A very good morning, dear students. Myself, Yogesh Ashok Kanade, lecturer at DCS Institute of Pharmacy, Devpur, Dhule. In previous lecture, we have studied about definition and the different drugs which are used in treatment of epilepsy, its classification, and the first class, that was your Hadentoins. In today's lecture, we will study about the remaining drugs which are used in treatment of epilepsy. In that, the first class, that is oxazolidinediones. If you see the structure properly, you will see that oxazolidine heterocyclic ring is present. Oxazolidine means oxygen and nitrogen heteroatom is present at first and third position, and absence of double bond, we referred such five-membered ring as oxazolidine. And in oxazolidine, two oxygen groups are present at second and fourth position. If you see the structure properly, you will see that two oxygen groups are present at second and fourth position. Such class, it is referred as oxazolidinediones. Always remember that in case of chemical name, if a oxygen group as a substitute is present at any position, if one is present, then we write down on. If two are present, therefore we write down dione. If three are present, then write down trione in the chemical name, followed by their names. Now here two groups are present, therefore the chemical name becomes the chemical name becomes oxazolidine 2,4-dione. The chemical name becomes oxazolidine 2,4-dione. Now if you compare this structure with the previous structure of Hadentoin, which we have seen in the previous lecture, you will see that more or less oxazolidinediones are related to the Hadentoins. Only the difference is related with the oxygen atom. In case of Hadentoin, at first position saturated nitrogen is present, while in case of oxazolidine at first position oxygen is present. But the remaining, it is similar to the structure of your Hadentoin. Now in oxazolidinedione, the first drug, that is trimethadione, or it is also known as trooxidone, trimethadione or trooxidone. See the structure properly. The basic ring, that is oxazolidine, give the numbering to the structure of oxazolidine. Start the numbering with oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now at second and fourth position, two oxo groups are present. The substitute group at fifth position, that is two methyl groups are present at fifth position. And at third position, now assume in this I have a slide mistake is there. At third position also a methyl group is present. इथे फक्त H दिसतोय third position ला. Actually there should be a methyl group at the third position also. That means three methyl groups are present, one at third position and two at fifth position. ह्या स्लाइड मध्ये फक्त NH आहे. ॲक्च्युली ते चुकीचं झालं आहे. There is a mistake in that. You have to assume that at third position also the methyl group is present. मग मिथिल ग्रुप कोणत्या कोणत्या पोझिशनला आहे? थर्ड, एक मिथिल ग्रुप तिसऱ्या पोझिशनला आहे आणि दोन मिथिल ग्रुप फिफ्थ पोझिशनला आहे. मग केमिकल नेम सुरुवातीला काय आलं? 3,5,5 तीन आहेत, therefore ट्रायमिथिल. 3,5,5 ट्रायमिथिल. सेकंड आणि फोर्थ पोझिशनला ऑक्सिजन आहे, therefore 2,4-dione. And the basic structure of oxazolidine. You can write down this chemical name in another way also. Second way may be 3,5,5 trimethyl oxazolidine 2,4-dione. You can write down in this way also. हे जर केमिकल नेम ॲझ्युम केलं तर मी इथे फक्त ऑक्साझोलिडीन बेसिक रिंग कन्सिडर केली आणि सेकंड केमिकल नेममध्ये आय हॅव कन्सिडर ऑक्साझोलिडीन 2,4 डायॉन ॲज अ बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर. Therefore the chemical name becomes 3,5,5 trimethyl oxazolidine 2,4 dione. Trimethyl properties. Trimethyldione occurs as colorless or white granule crystals having a camphor-like odor. It is very soluble in chloroform, in alcohol and in ether, and soluble in water. Uses: it is used in treatment of peridimal epilepsy. Stability storage condition: it is affected by moisture and atmospheric oxygen, that is degradation of trimethyldione takes place due to moisture and oxygen. Therefore you have to store in tightly closed containers. Official preparation: trimethyldione capsule IPBP, trimethyldione tablet NF, that is National Formulary of India, trimethyldione solution NF, brand name Trimidone and Tridione. Trimidone and Tridione are the brand names of trimethyldione. Next drug, if you remember the structure of trimethyldione, you can easily draw the structure of paramethyldione. Now see the first structure and the second structure. What is the difference? Just see the structure properly and try to find out what is the difference in the first and the second structure. You will see in this structure at 5th position one methyl group is present and one ethyl group is present. Similarly here I have to assume here also that at 3rd position a methyl group is present. ह्या स्ट्रक्चर मध्ये सुद्धा 3rd पोझिशनला काय methyl group is present and at 5th position the ethyl group is present. Therefore the chemical name change, that is 2 methyl group at 3rd and 5th position. इथे चुकलेलं आहे, तुम्हाला इमॅजिन करायचं आहे की 3rd पोझिशनला मिथिल ग्रुप प्रेझेंट आहे. मी ज्यावेळेस नोट्स देईल फ्रॉम दॅट नोट्स ऑल्सो यू कॅन व्हेरीफाय दॅट ॲट 3rd पोझिशन अ मिथिल ग्रुप इज प्रेझेंट इन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पॅरामिथाडायॉन. मग मिथिल ग्रुप कुठे कुठे आहे? 3rd आणि 5th पोझिशनला काय मिथिल ग्रुप आहे, 2 आहे, दॅरफोर 3,5 डाय मिथिल. 5th पोझिशनला एक इथिल ग्रुप आहे, दॅरफोर 5 इथिल. And the basic structure that is of your oxazolidine 2,4 dione. You can write down in another way which I have previously explained, that is 3,5 dimethyl 5 ethyl 2,4 oxazolidine. Now from the name itself you can remember the substitute groups. See, trimethyldione, tri means 3, metha means methyl, 3 methyl groups present है. Trimethyldione, 3 methyl groups are present. Dione म्हणजे काय? That is at 2 oxy groups are present. You have to just remember the position, that is 2 and 4. Trimethyldione. Paramethyldione, 4 methyl groups are present, but 4 methyl groups are difficult to get attached. Therefore at 5th position you have shown 1 ethyl group. 2 मिथिल ग्रुप ज्यावेळेस कंबाईन करतो त्यावेळेस आपण एक इथिल ग्रुप तयार होतो. Therefore para means 4 मिथिल ग्रुप. Dione means 2 oxy groups, position 2 and 4. and from the chemical classification, जे आपण प्रीवियस लेक्चर मध्ये जे क्लासिफिकेशन बघितलं, क्लासिफिकेशन मधून रिमेंबर द केमिकल क्लास दॅट इज ऑक्साझोलिडिन डायॉन. म्हणजे बेसिक हेटेरोसायक्लिक रिंग काय ऑक्साझोलिडिन आहे. ट्रायमिथाडायन मध्ये 3 मिथिल ग्रुप आहे, 2 ऑक्सिजन ग्रुप प्रेझेंट आहे, therefore ट्रायमिथाडायन. पॅरामिथाडायन मध्ये 4 मिथिल ग्रुप आहे, 2 मिथिल आणि 1 इथिल ग्रुप प्रेझेंट आहे आणि 2 ऑक्सिजन ग्रुप. In this way you can remember the structure. Properties of paramethyldione: it is a liquid, that is a clear colorless liquid. Characteristic odor: It is miscible with alcohol but practically insoluble in water. It is used in treatment of pedipalp epilepsy. Official preparation, paramethadione tablet, which is official in your IP. It is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. Brand name, that is Paradione, is a brand name. Now see, in the first trimethadione, you can remember one brand name, that is Tridione. तुम्हाला मिथा जो आहे तो काढून टाकायचा आहे, Tridione, that is the brand name. Paramethadione मध्ये again remove the word that is mitha, the brand name will become that is Paradione, that is the brand name or trade name. Then the next class, that is Succinimides. Now if you see this ring, it is a structure of pyrrolidine. Pyrrolidine means 5-membered heterocyclic ring having one nitrogen heteroatom at first position, that is a saturated nitrogen is present at first position, and there is the absence of double bond, therefore the name is pyrrolidine, and 2 oxygen groups are present at 2 and 5 position. Oxygen groups kute hai? It is present at 2nd and 5th position. Now see, in case of Hadentone, oxygen groups were present at 2nd and 4th position. Oxazolidinedione मध्ये सुद्धा oxygen groups were present at 2nd and 4th position, but in case of succinimide, the oxygen groups are present at 2nd and 5th position. That you have to remember it. In that, the first drug, that is your ethosuximide. See the structure properly. Give the numbering to the structure. You will see that the substitute group is present at the 3rd position. What is the name of the substitute group which is present at 3rd position? One ethyl group is present and one methyl group is present. Therefore, in chemical name, write down in alphabetical order 3 ethyl, 3 methyl, and the basic structure, that is of your pyrrolidine 2,5-dione. That is the chemical name of your ethosuximide. Properties: it occurs as white powder or a waxy solid, odorless, and has a slight bitter taste. It is very soluble in dichloromethane, in ethanol, and in ether, but freely soluble in water. Uses: it is used in treatment of pedipalp epilepsy and psychomotor seizures. Stability storage: it is affected if it is stored at a temperature above 37 degrees Celsius, stored in well closed containers. Official preparation: ethosuximide capsule IPBP, ethosuximide oral solution BP, ethosuximide syrup IP. Brand names: Xarotine, Ethymal are the famous trade name or brand name of ethosuximide. Now here also you can remember from the name, etho, it stands for ethyl, and second you have to remember that is your methyl group. Then the next structure, that is फेनसक्सिमाइड. आता फेनसक्सिमाइड तुम्हाला एक्झामिनेशन मध्ये नाही, पण जर मला स्ट्रक्चर जर लक्षात ठेवायचं असेल तर काय असेल? फेनसक्सिमाइड, that is your ethyl group will be replaced by your phenyl, that is C6H5. That will be the structure of your फेनसक्सिमाइड. Properties: it is white crystalline powder, odorless, and a slight bitter taste. It is slightly soluble in water, freely soluble in alcohol. Uses: it is used in treatment of simple absence seizures and for control of psychomotor seizure. Stability storage: it is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. Uses: फेनसक्सिमाइड capsule BP. Brand name: Mylotin is a brand name. Mylotin is a famous trade name of फेनसक्सिमाइड. Then the next class, that is dibenzazepine derivatives. Dibenz means presence of two benzene. Di means two, benz means benzene, azapine means 7-membered heterocyclic ring having single heteroatom at first position and presence of 3 double bonds. Now see the structure. फिफ्थ पोजिशनला जर सबस्टिट्यूट ग्रुप जो प्रेझेंट आहे तो सबस्टिट्यूट ग्रुप जर मी रिमूव्ह केला तर हे जी काही रिमेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर दॅट इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ युअर डायबेन्झाझेपाइन. सी दोघा साइडला 6-membered बेन्झीन रिंग प्रेझेंट आहे and in the middle a 7-membered azapine structure is present having 3 double bond. That is the structure of your dibenzazepine. In carbamazepine at fifth position carboxamide is present, that is CONH2, that is the structure of your carboxamide. Therefore chemical name 5-carboxamide dibenzazepine, or you can write down 5H dibenz in comma B comma F azapine. B आणि F कुठून आलंय? Refer your chapter of your heterocyclic compounds. In that refer the rule of trivial names, that instead of using the numbers you have to use the alphabets for numbering the side of numbering the position of the drug or position of the items. Therefore you can write down dibenz in comma B comma F azapine 5-carboxamide. Properties: it is white or yellowish white, crystalline powder, odorless and tasteless. It is freely soluble in trichloromethane, soluble in ethanol and in acetone, but practically insoluble in water and in ether. Uses: it is used in treatment of psychomotor seizures and grand mal seizures. It is also used for relief of pain. It is used for relief of pain associated with trigeminal neuralgia. It is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. Official preparation: carbamazepine tablet, which is official in your IP and BP. Brand name: Neptol, Mazapine, Mazitol are the trade names of carbamazepine. Then the next drug, that is hexahydropyrimidine 4,6-dione. Now see the structure properly. Hexahydropyrimidine means pyrimidine का 6-membered heterocyclic ring, heteroatom is present at first and third position आणि 3 डबल बॉन्ड आहे. पायरिमिडीनच्या स्ट्रक्चर मध्ये काय आहे? हेटेरोआयटम पहिल्या आणि तिसऱ्या पोझिशनला आहे आणि 3 डबल बॉन्ड्स प्रेझेंट आहे. बरोबर. मी ज्यावेळेस तिघं बॉन्ड रिमूव्ह करेल म्हणजे काय झालं, प्रत्येक पोझिशन मधून जे डबल बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट आहे ते डबल बॉन्ड काय केले, मी रिमूव्ह केले. देअरफॉर द नेम बिकम्स हेक्साहायड्रोपायरिमिडीन. आणि सेकंड आणि फोर्थ आणि सिक्स्थ पोझिशनला काय 2 ऑक्सिजन ग्रुप्स प्रेझेंट आहे. देअरफॉर द नेम बिकम्स hexahydropyrimidine 4,6-dione. See the structure properly. जो फिफ्थ पोझिशनला जो सबस्टिट्यूट ग्रुप आहे तो ॲज्युम करू नका, असं कन्सिडर करा की फिफ्थ पोझिशनला कोणता सबस्टिट्यूट प्रेझेंट नाही आहे. तर हे जे काही रिमेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर आहे पहिल्या आणि तिसऱ्या पोझिशनला 2 नायट्रोजन हेटेरोआयटम प्रेझेंट आहे, सॅच्युरेटेड रिंग आहे. देअरफॉर द वर्ड हेक्साहायड्रोपायरिमिडीन इज यूज. आणि फोर्थ आणि सिक्स्थ पोझिशनला 2 ऑक्सिजन ग्रुप प्रेझेंट आहे. Therefore the word that is dione is used. Now there is one drug for your study from this class, that is pyrimidone. If you see the structure of pyrimidone, at fifth position 1 phenyl group is present and 1 ethyl group is present. C6H5, that is the structure of your phenyl. C2H5, that is the structure of your ethyl. Now in simple, write down the chemical name in alphabetical order. 5-ethyl, 5-phenyl hexapyrimidine 4,6-dione, that is the chemical name. Or second one 5-ethyl 5-phenyl 4,6-dione hexahydropyrimidine. Properties: it is white crystalline powder, odorless, and a slide beta test. It is slightly soluble in alcohol, very slightly soluble in water. Uses: it is used in treatment of grand mal and petit mal epilepsy. Official preparation: pyrimidone tablet IPBP, pyrimidone oral suspension BP. Storage: it is a stable compound, therefore stored in well closed containers. Brand name: Dialon, Mylepsin and Mysolin are the brand names of pyrimidone. That means in today's lecture we have seen the remaining classes of drugs which are used in treatment of epilepsy. The first class which we have seen, that is oxazolidinediones. In that we have studied trimethadione, paramethadione. Then the next class we have seen succinamide, that is pyrrolidine 2,5-dione. Example, ethosuximide. Then the next class we have seen dibenzazepine. In that we have studied carbamazepine. And the last class was hexahydropyrimidine 4,6-dione. The example was pyrimidone. Here we complete your chapter Anticonvulsants. For your annual exam point of view, the whole chapter is very important. That is classification of anticonvulsants, and from the drugs phenytoin, trimethadione, paramethadione, ethosuximide and pyrimidone. These are very important for your annual examination. Thank you.